And there we are. It's all good. Excellent. Nice to see you all, folks. Good to be back. I do apologise for Wednesday and Thursday. I had all intention of streaming, but things were very much not going my way, shall we say. Yeah, so Wednesday was Valentine's Day, which me and Natalie had a lovely time, by the way. And then I was going to stream on Thursday, but we went out during the afternoon, and hey, babe, nice to see you. Went out on Thursday afternoon, and we had a horrid, well, not a horrid time. We had a good time, but it was a tiring time. You know, we were out a lot longer than we intended to be, and I got just super, just not good, not good. So I decided when I got home that I wouldn't stream, just so that I could actually recuperate a little. So yeah, that puts us a little behind schedule. There is a lot I want to try and get done today, but every time I say I want to get a lot done, we end up not being able to do it all. So temper your expectations and all that. But yeah, we're gonna see how much we got going today. Basically, we're gonna start with this mission, Weather Crisis. We're gonna finish it because we didn't last time. I then want to finish getting the upgrades, finish exploring the flatlands, and hopefully get the garage up and running on the flatlands. Get all of the missions done revolving around the garage. That's the plan. If I can get all that done, I'll be very happy. Very happy bunny. We'll see. As always, like I said, sometimes best laid plans of mice and men. So, I brought the Vor on over here. We are currently sat at the town warehouse here on Pipeline Bay. And see if I can avoid actually leaning on the steering wheel there. Hey, Turtle, nice to see you. So we're going to be heading over to the other gateway and then up the hill to the weather tower up there. That's the first thing that we need to do. Then we're going to be moving to the Flatlands map, where I have set up several things. Back in the garage here, the garage, I have got the rock grinder and the fem back in the garage because I'm hoping that I will finish getting all of the upgrades for them so that I can properly customize them. You'll notice the upgrade down here has also vanished, and so has the Longhorn from up on the hill just here. Basically, it's kind of a straight route. You just I just took the Longhorn down here, got the upgrade, and then came back. It was uneventful. Very uneventful, very easy. So that's that Longhorn. I believe it's there now. Yeah, the 4520 is there, ready for whenever we need that to do something. But yeah, so finish this mission, and then we're moving to the Flatlands, and it's exploration and as much stuff doing as possible. Oh, you went around the shoreline. Oh, I was actually thinking of doing that at one point, Turtle. I take it you mean like going kind of like around that way kind of thing, coming down this little dirt track and then going around there. Yeah, that's the way that I originally thought I was going to have to get to this. But then I noticed this very suspicious kind of shelf here that goes around the side of the mountain. And even for the Derry Longhorn, that was incredibly easy. It was just a little turn off the road. It was a little bit of a steep, there was a little bit of an incline just around here. But once you got over that, just getting down the rest of that was fairly easy. So that's the way I would recommend getting that if anybody has not yet got it. But let's get this load of material over to Weather Tower. I decided to swap trucks. Basically, the Fem is definitely too big for taking up those hills. So Swapped it out with the Voron, brought the Voron over here, loaded it up. I just hope that this weight isn't going to cause an issue. I don't think it will. I've done this with Voron loads. Okay. It's not the way I should have been going, but okay, it worked anyway. I actually didn't see the fence there at all. But hey ho, let's get this delivered and then hopefully move on to other things. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I've noticed that it locks a few contracts. There are a few contracts in the list that are locked behind Weather Crisis. So I figured, whilst I have the opportunity, I'd probably be best finishing it so that those contracts unlock and I can do them if I'm in the area, you know? That's the idea. But I think we've actually got a lot of the stuff we need to do on Pipeline Bay here done. There are definitely some more contracts that need to be done, but I don't think there are a vast quantity of them, I think. But yeah, I think we need to rotate round to some of the other areas and then come back to Pipeline. Basically, it's... I think I was talking about this in an earlier stream. It's slightly unique, this region, because usually you go into a map, you do all the contracts on that map, and then you move on to the next one. Where with this one, it seems to be you go into a map, you do some contracts, then you go to the next one, and you do some more contracts, and then come back to a map that you thought you'd already finished and finish it, you know? So yeah, bridge. Well, let me tell you, getting the Fem back across this bridge here was a bit scary. Because that turn that I just made there to the left was very difficult coming the other way. It took a lot of back and forthing in order to get it lined up properly. Yeah. You've not seen the Fem yet. Ooh. Well, Turtle, you're in for a treat, because we most likely will be using it today, providing I can find all of its upgrades. It's back in the garage awaiting customization at the moment, so probably pull it out of the garage later on. Like I said, once we've actually got the upgrades, because I've found that staying away from spoilers. Honestly, Turtle, it's well worth it. You know, I've done pretty much the same. I will admit I can't get away from spoilers. I have to look at the new trucks sometimes, just so that I know what I'm talking about on stream. But I usually try and avoid like map spoilers, mission spoilers, all that kind of stuff. I avoid that if at all possible. Right. Perfect. And restore the crane, pack the cargo, engine off. Boom. Sorted. Ah, you've been playing Minecraft. Nice. I used to play Minecraft a lot. Many years ago, mind you. But yeah, I used to play a lot of Minecraft. Hey, that's going to be a nice long-haul mission. 4 cabins to the port. Crikey. But yeah, that should have opened up... Oh, yes. Okay, so that's opened up a lot there. A lot more there. Did it open up anything here? No. Okay, so these are still locked behind... Ah, the towers. Okay, Tower 1. That's locked behind reloading, which is... Where's reloading? Which one is reloading? Must be one of these here. Reloading, that's one we do have access to on the flatlands. Deliver to the damaged crane, 1 large service scout trailer. We'll have to look out for that one. That's another one that locks missions, so we'll have to look at that. Ah, and it gives us a warehouse as well. Yeah, that's in fact, I'm going to accept that just so that when we go through the flatlands, we can actually see what we're doing here. Where that service trailer is. But we are starting, guys, up here. I've done a little bit of vehicle movement. Not too much, just a little. I will just quickly show you what I did. The Ford was up by this watchtower up here. I brought it down to this point here. It's pretty much just beeline straight there from the watchtower. This little scout down here was up here. I dragged that down the hill to here because that is going to be going over here, I think it is, which is next to an upgrade. So that's good. And the other thing I did is the Azov is now down here at the Metalworks, the Azov 7. And what I did with that is I brought it and its trailer, and I towed a fuel carrier with me. So I took that over to here, dropped the fuel carrier so that I could refuel the Tatarin, and then came over here and loaded it up with some materials. So that's all I've done there. Just basically drove it down. Just drove it down from round past the garage here, down this road. I actually went this way, back round here, and then just straight down this road and round, basically. That was kind of the route that I took. Come back here, you. Like that. Something like that. That's where I went. Just to move it round so it's ready for today. Nothing big. So, the plan. We're going to do this contest up here, okay? We're then going to come down and grab our scout friend here. We're going to transfer the scout over to where it's supposed to go, which is over here, grabbing this upgrade, of course, in the process. Now, along the way, I am going to be investigating something interesting because, you know, last time I was looking at how to unlock the final watchtower that's somewhere in this darkness here. And it was like, I need a wooden plank. And I was like, where do I get a wooden plank? And I looked all the way around all the maps, all the warehouses that I'd unlocked, and found out that I had to go all the way to the reactive zone to get one wooden plank. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. That's absolutely ridiculous. Turns out, there's an easier solution. There is an easier solution. Hidden somewhere in the darkness here, I think it's like round somewhere like one of these spots. It's on one of these two roads, this road here or this road here. There is a hidden warehouse that actually has a wooden plank. So it's the only other one that's available on any map apart from the reactive zone. So that's what we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting that wooden plank and the service part from the pipeworks up here. We're going to be unlocking that watchtower. Hey Walker, nice to see ya. But yeah, so first of all, we're going to be doing this contest. And yeah, I have no idea. I think it should be relatively straightforward. We'll have to see, of course. Sometimes I do this kind of thing, and it's not relatively straightforward. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's go. I know that it's like basically just points along this road, but I've not been along this road, so I can't say exactly how easy it's going to be. So far, it's alright. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do, game. Thank you. I wanted to move the camera, but okay. Never mind. Whoa, okay. That gets steep quickly. Come on now, Ford. Push through. Push. Push. That's it. There we go. bridge. Up and over. That's probably denied as the gold, I would imagine. Who knows? Maybe not. What, 140 for the gold? So maybe pushing it a bit. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I think, yeah. Ooh, ouch. No! Ah! Oh no, okay. Ah! Of course there's a final step. Wow, okay, that shifts to bronze very quickly. Ow! Wow, okay, I nearly lost my entire suspension there from that little downhill excursion. Good grief. Glad I've got some repair points on board. I need my suspension game, thank you very much. That's very important to, like, you know... Sweet. No, Walker, I totally see what you mean. The time limit for this one is 1 minute 40 for a gold? That's ridiculous. I mean, okay, I got slightly bogged down at one point, but... That's, pretty nuts. Okay, there we go. Fixed up, ready to rumble. Now, let's have a look here. Which one was it? Wasn't Short Circuit. Wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Cliffhanger. That's the one. So, we are going to take a little drive. We're going to come down here. Around this way. Into the darkness here. Hopefully this warehouse is somewhere in this region. And then we'll be making for this point. Coming down here. Across to here. Across the bridge. Around here. No doubt refuel when we get there. Round here, and across here, back up here, and into there. Crikey, the things that we have to do to transport a vehicle, I mean, seriously, that's a journey of biblical proportions. At least the Ford is a good vehicle for it, to be fair. So, we do have to pick up the car that we're transporting. Scout 800. Along the way, like I said, I dragged this down the hill earlier. So that it will be ready to go. There we go. Marvellous. Watching a movie and it has a tort in it. Yes, I do need to know that. Our little tort, by the way, is in her hide doing a sleep. Or having some sort of rest, that's for sure. Right. Let's see if we can't find this warehouse en route. So that's going to be important for unlocking the watchtower. Oh. I hope they don't want this thing in one piece, because it's most certainly not going to be in one piece by the time we get it. Oh. Let's keep rolling. Rolling. Huh. There's one thing the Scout 800 is good at, is not staying on its wheels. Come on now, Ford. Push. Through the dirt. yeah, like I said, I did a little sneak peek for this, I will say. Making use of Map Runner. I don't do it very often, but now and then, just for, you know, my own sanity, I do have to check a few things out, just to make sure I'm not going completely and utterly crazy. There's the drop-off point, but in order to get there, we've got to go all the way around the houses. Seeing anything just yet. Nothing that could be a warehouse, that's for sure. I do hope the internet has not lied to me. It won't be the first time, it probably won't be the last if it has. But supposedly there is a warehouse around here somewhere with a wooden plank. Just have to go looking for it if we don't find it. This is turning off, so just get out of this mud pit and then we'll take a little look at the map. Ah! Look at that there. That could be it. I know it's kind of around this area. It was literally just over the rim of where the watchtower reveals to us. So I'm willing to bet that that's probably it, just there. Willing to bet that's probably it. So... we have a possible destination. Right. Let's get this scout delivered first, though. Get some upgrades found. And we can try upgrading the vehicles. Going. Verge is better than driving in those ruts. They seem to be a bit sticky. Oh, marvellous. Come on now. Crikey, that's a bit of a mud pit there. Right. Okay, onwards. See if I can thread the needle. Oh, almost. Almost got away with that. Oh, hey, that was a good dodge, though. Crikey. Getting better at this. Slowly but surely. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The scout's going to end up on top of me in a minute if it continues rolling like this. Oh. I told you. I told you. Oh, boy. Oh, you can get a... We'll have a little sneak peek at what the Azov's up to here, actually, if it's within view. Around here. Oh, yes. Check this out. Oh, Camera's going right round that way, okay. There we go. Not the biggest overload you've ever seen, but that's what's coming soon. It's going to help us get most of the garage up and running. This needs to get closer to my back bumper so that it stops swaying back and forth. That is really disconcerting. Just how much that is penduluming behind me there. You're darn right, Turtle. Good job it doesn't have to be delivered in one piece. I do enjoy it when I don't have to worry about that. It does make bonk. Does make my life a lot easier when I don't have to worry about the condition. Go. It's coming up on the fuel now, actually. Do a little splash and dash as we go past. Tatteran waiting patiently for its turn. Forward. And there we go. Nicely refueled. Come on. Back on your wheels, Scout. Oh, plonk. Plonk. Oh. Oh, it's really starting to annoy me, that Scout now. It's just interfering with my forward progress. Okay, that's better. Ooh. That'll teach me to try and take a shortcut. Hey, never mind. It's actually not a bad little road in terms of, you know, dirt tracks. Very manageable so far. That's where it needs to go, that little island there on the left. That's where one of the upgrades is as well, for that matter. I think I've only got 2 left. I could be wrong. Can't actually remember, but I think there are only 2 more upgrades left. In which case I will be very happy. That means I'll be able to fully kit out the Fem and the Rock Grinder. Their peak performance. Oh, right. Is that it again? Surprised that Scout actually has any damage points left. Okay, here we go. River crossing. Oh. Nicer river crossings, actually, as well, for that matter. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to go... Does this road go? Ah, okay. Very much to the left here. Interesting. I was aiming for that rocky ledge there, actually. I didn't think it would send me this far to the coast. around. Oh, and I get to take the scout with me. Okay. Engine for the rock grinder. Okie dokie. Guess I'll take this with me, but that's oh, actually there is a garage on this map, so I actually don't have to take it that far, which is good. That is going to be slightly annoying that I still have to drag this thing to the places. Good thing is, I'm not doing that right now. So, actually, let me just check. All the damage I did to it. Yeah, all the damage I did to it, and now it's mine. It's getting sold. Just, you know, it's getting sold, so it's no problem. But, yeah. It's like I turn up and I'm like, I brought you a scout. And they're like, you can keep it. So yeah, one watchtower and one upgrade left to find. And the upgrade is right over here. So we're going to jump in the Tatterin. And we're going to go and get that upgrade. Now, how does one get there easily? Ooh, I wonder if I can squeeze up there. That would be the easiest way. Let's go and have a look at this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze through there. If not, then I'll just have to go round, and probably what I'll do is I'll go around this way and then come back up. So, let's go. And then we can quickly skip back to the garage on Pipeline and check out the upgrades that we found, get everything hunky-dory. Now then. Is that a route that's possible? Maybe? Looks a little bit sketch though. Let's, in order to be without problems, let's just go around. Tatterin should just eat this terrain anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Hey, Walker, nice going, 80%. That's very good. Actually, since the last time I checked, I've not actually checked what percentage we're at ourselves here on North Carolina. That might actually be an interesting thing to have a peek at. Sometime before the end of today, I think. We'll have a look. It just involves coming to a complete stop, which I don't do that often if I can help it, you know? At a guess, I would probably say maybe 30%. Something like 30%. Because I think we were at about 25 last time I looked. Let's have a look now. 27. So, yeah, we've actually not gone much above what we were last time I've looked. But then I think that was only last stream anyway, so, you know, that's to be expected. But each percent point is a percent point that we don't have to do again. Which is great. Right. Bop bop. There we go. Oh, you're through one of Vero Hills. Walker, I have been looking at the contracts for the Vero Hills. It seems like every single one of them is deliver this super trailer. It really does. I think there's like, I think I remember seeing like 4 or 5 super trailers of various sizes. Or if not super trailers, then, you know, large loads to various points on that map. So there's the engageable for the Fem. Right. Let's hop back to the garage dead quick. We'll install these upgrades. And then we should be ready to rumble with these trucks once we are in need of them again. May or may not be today. So I've been upgrading the Fem, the rock grinder I should say. We'll pop this engine in. Boom. That's the one we just found. Nice, P16 pulling its weight. Awesome. I like that, Walker. I like that a lot. I'm probably going to be using, for like the heavy hauling, probably a combination of maybe the Tatra Phoenix, maybe the Zeeks. I don't know. I mean, I used the Zeeks a lot on the last map, on Scandinavia, because of that ski slope. So I'm kind of wanting to not use the Zeeks if I can get away with it, but I'm definitely going to be utilising the Phoenix because I love that, the high saddle work. It's so good. But yeah, guys, there we go. Let me just say, I've looked into the Scout Jacked tyres. Now, I think there might have been a question about this on a previous stream that I wasn't entirely sure on. The Jacked Scout tyres are just better than their regular versions. So the MS1s, the Jet MS1s are just flat better. You know, they've got an extra point, like they've got an extra 0.1 in all categories pretty much over their counterparts. So yeah, use the Jacked Scout tyres if you've got them. Every other class, it really does not matter. There is very little difference. Like some numbers are slightly higher, but some numbers are slightly lower. It's just more customization. But the Scout Jacked tyres, I cannot say that properly. Are just better, which is really weird. Apart from specialist tyres, the Tatterin tyres are still better. The Yar specialist tyres, I think, are still better. I haven't actually looked at the Yar. I should look at the Yar. Yeah, that's all we needed to do for that guy was install the new engine. And for this guy, all we need to do is slot in the engageable diff lock. Also, guys, I made an adjustment to this guy. I popped this engine in. So I was running the R1, which has better fuel consumption, but the actual power to weight goes from an A- to an A+ with the R2, and it only drops from a C to a C- on the fuel. So yeah, this is definitely the engine to go for. I think the lack of the engageable diff and the extra power that I was missing out by not using this particular engine was probably why I was struggling so much with the Fem. So definitely eager to try this guy out again once once we are back on that map. But right now, what I do want to do is we're going to go back to the Tatterin at some point. We're going to go back up the hill, do this mission, and also pick up these three tasks. That one, and that one. We don't have yet. I do believe we have diving for treasures. Yeah, we do. There we go. Drilling parts, which are down here at the port. You can actually see them right here. One there. thought they were both there. I don't know. Maybe they're down here somewhere. This is a crazy area, by the way. It's completely flooded. And look what I saw here whilst passing through. Look at what there is right there. Giant generator. That's going to have to be pulled out at some point. Oh, excuse me. Itchy nose. So, what we're going to be doing first, though, is jumping back to the Azov. And we're doing some hauling. We have on here 6 metal rolls and a metal beam. And that should allow us to do a few of these jobs. Where are they? This one? I think so. So, fix my ride. That's one of them. Pimp my ride. That's another one. Although, we'll be waiting to do that one. Dude, where's my trailer? That one again. Got the metal rolls and the metal beam. We just need the vehicle spare parts, which I'm not sure where they come from. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to be doing, is it filling space as well? No, not that one. So the first thing we're going to be doing is this: refuel and repair. So shall I go that way or should I go that way? That is the question. I'm actually tempted to go back down this road. So we'll go down here, go through here, but then come through this place, out the top end. I've not been straight through there. We can get a look at that trailer as well whilst we go through there. Here, up here, into there. And we'll see where we're going next. And just especially for us, it's going to be nighttime whilst we're doing most of this. Which is going to be great. But at least it's the Azov 7, so, you know, good old reliable. Oof. Walker. Yeah, I am tempted to say that whilst the Fem has a high saddle and the option to pull high saddle trailers and stuff, I think it works better with a sideboard and a bumper pull trailer, like a ramped flatbed or something like that. I think it's much better as a heavy hauler, as opposed to, you know, a specialist trailer puller. Because, like you say, it's the articulation does make it awkward for some things, and a trailer like the generator trailer is gonna unsettle it big time. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make use of the Tatra Phoenix for those kind of missions. Mostly because I love the Tatra Phoenix and I really, really wish I could use it more often. But its lack of add-ons just ruin it, you know? If it had the ability to have a low saddle with a crane, it would be probably one of my most used trucks in the game. But having only the high saddle, even with the crane ability, does limit it slightly. Which is a shame. It actually is a shame. Because I feel like that truck could be so good. Yeah, there it is, straight ahead of us there. Big boy trailer. Right, let's see. Can we make... Yeah, we should be able to slip between these cargo containers here. Not a problem. That's where the Azov's maneuverability comes in. It's incredibly agile, this truck, for being so big. You know, it's ridiculous. Rear wheel steering. It's like the Tatra Phoenix, actually. Rear wheel steering really does help. Look at that thing. There's a mad trailer. Yep, that's going to be fun. I'm imagining that'll probably have to go all the way to the reactive zone. That seems like something they would make us do. But who knows? I can't imagine it going anywhere on this map. Then again, stranger things have happened. Ah, much better. Perfectus. Oh, Turtle. You know, honestly, I've probably stated this already when, like, in previous streams and whilst I was doing my tier lists, but I really do think that the Azov 7 is probably the best all-round truck in the entire game. You know, it might not be the fastest, it might not be the most maneuverable, certainly not the quickest, but it is old reliable, you know? Like, if you've got a job, the Azov 7 will most likely get it done for you. Like, if all other trucks have failed you, the Azov 7 will come along and finish it for you. It can do any kind of logging job. It's got all 3 logging attachments. It can do hauling like this. It can do hauling with a high or a low saddle. It can do mission trailers. You know, you've got to... uh-oh. You've got to watch when you're doing that. That's because I hit a little bump there and it unsettled my load. See, it didn't unsettle the trailer, but it did unsettle the flatbed. That's better. Right. It's back around. And down. Perfect. Well, actually, let's pull this back a little bit. Better. That's more like it. Okay, that'll do nicely. Better grip on it there. But yeah, the Azov 7 is great. You know? And the thing that made it great? Active suspension. You know? Before it got its active suspension, it was pretty bad. Actually, that's a point. I've still got the... Oh, man. What did I do that for? The active suspension really did just help to make it a... why is this not working like it was before now? Okay, that should still be okay there. Why are the things still out? That's better. The whole reason for me stopping was to put the anchors away. They were still out. That's great. Oh, you dog spanner. Stop it. I'm singing your praises here and you're making me look like a fool. Darn thing. Come on. There we go. You haven't used the Azov 7 in a while there, Walker. I try to use this thing whenever I can, but the one thing I will say is that it's... I try not to use it at every opportunity because it does make things a little bit easy at times, you know? Thankfully, we're nearly there now. We can just, then we can pack this material up properly. We won't have to worry about any of it rolling off. Go. Whoa, that's a... Oof, that was a concrete block I nearly ran into. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Truck wash, paint shop, diagnostics. Fantastic. Right. So. Oh, I need to try and throw this trailer, but I think I have to detach the trailer in order to do so. Not going to get enough length on there. Go. Nice, Walker. Yeah, that's Cat 681. Is that the one that was in the base game, or is that the one that came in the anniversary? I can't remember which way round those two are. I can never remember. I think the 680 was the one that was already in the game at the start, and the 681 was the one that came in with the anniversary DLC. Is that right? Yeah, the free anniversary stuff. Thought it was that one. Yeah, honestly, I remember that one being a pretty decent truck, you know? Maybe not one of the best, but certainly good enough, you know? There's a generator up there. Where's that going? The transformer yard. Oh, back here. Oh, okay. Huh. Is that a task? It is. Okay. Actually, that might not be a bad one to do whilst we're running around here. I think we've got to go up there anyway. Refueling. Do I have that one yet? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I haven't picked that one up yet. But... okay. What else do we need for... these jobs? service parts times 2 and cement. I think I could get cement just over here. I think I remember seeing something there where I can get cement. So I would need 2 service parts. And then, what's the other one? Dude, where's my trailer? Vehicle parts. We'll do this bit next. We'll run these up here. We'll grab the generator. We'll bring that down with us. And then we can go around and get the service parts. Because we're also going to need a service part for All-Seeing Eye. Yes. So we need a service part for that as well. So let's see what we can do here. Alright. Tight turn that. Excellent. It's another map where the trailer store is 6 miles from the garage. But this map is nice in the way that it's actually just a straight road, unlike the one on Pipeline, which is not. Getting to the trailer store on Pipeline before you've unlocked the ferry is a nightmare. Yeah, if we bring the service parts back with us. Bring the service parts back, we can drop those off. And then get the cement. Actually, yeah, we'll have a look at the cement as well. See if we can get those. We'll have to take that through as well. So many things. These are all the processes that are going on in my brain as I'm playing this, guys. You know, it's like, what can I take to this point and then pick up from there to take to that point, to take up from there to take to that point? It's like 4D chess going on in my head. That's what it is. 4D chess. I'm going to have to go up that road just there to the left, pick up the job that's up there soon. I want to say that go across that bridge and get some cement. I think that's where I saw the cement. One can never tell. This is certainly where I need to drop this off. If there's anything else up here apart from this generator. Oh. There we go. Now, turn around. Get a winch. Yes, marvellous. Come here, generator. You're coming with me. Ah, lovely. Hopefully that'll have some fuel in that we can borrow as well. Oh, it's all coming up good today. apart from when the generator goes crazy and tries to wrap itself around a tree. Right, we'll leave the generator just here, I think. We explore over here. Hopefully this leads us to our cement. I think we can get some over here. I just don't know if it needs to be unlocked. Just here. Uh-oh. Looks like... Oh no. Nope, there is some sort of loading bay over there. Ooh, fuel! Oh, nice! Hey, awesome. Yes, please. I'll take some fuel. Perfect. Got here. Cement! Perfect. It is 4 that we need as well, isn't it? Ride. Yes. So we can take take 4 cement here, back around, pick up the service parts, come back, drop them off, pick up the generator, take that with us, drop that off, go across, get the plank, visit the thingy. Yeah, okay, I think I've got a plan. Methinks we have a plan. Is this a job or is this a drop-off? Nope, that's just a drop-off area for something. Okie dokie. Ay, good stuff, right. What we should do is put the other mission on the track. There we go. Now I've got an actual waypoint to aim for. Stuff. Man, you know what I've just realised? That fuel station, right? Is it possible to get to that fuel station from where I... Oh, you are kidding me? Okay, so I left the Tatterin here last time because it was low on fuel. There is literally a fuel station right there. You have got to be kidding me, right? You have actually got to be kidding me. Whoa. Are those bridges that I need to finish, or are those just going to be like that? It's kind of crazy. It'd be nice if those were bridges. They look like they might be bridges. Interesting. But yeah, if I'd had maybe an extra 50 litres of fuel, I would have easily carried on exploring, gone around, picked these up, and probably found the fuel station. Ah, that's so annoying! That always happens to me. It's like just one of those things. Come here, you. Nice and close. Slowly pull you round. Twin steer, eh, Walker? Aye. No, the twin steer is great for the big cargo like that. I think, as much as I hate to say it, I think the Fem has probably gotten it beat for massive cargo delivery. I just wish the twin steer could have a trailer. You know, if the twin steer actually had a trailer hitch, I would use it a lot more than I currently do. Because it would just give it more ability, you know? With the Fem being able to take a trailer, that gives it 7 slots and a crane, or 8 slots without a crane. And it just beats the twin steer out of the water, you know? They both suffer from the same kind of, you know, stability issues as each other, I would say. So, yeah. Which is a shame, because the twin steer is a great vehicle, you know? Very powerful. Has absolutely no problem hauling loads. It just can't carry a lot. Yeah? And has an annoying habit of falling over if you're not careful. But then, I suppose that could be said for a lot of trucks in this game. Have an annoying habit of falling over, you know? So. Cement. Where do I get vehicle parts? Can I get those at the port on Pipeline? Because then I could finish up all of these missions right now before I set off for the workshop, for the watchtower. That would be a very good idea. If I can find those vehicle parts. 4 of those. Actually, let's have a little look, because there's nowhere on this map. Can I get any on this map? Let's have a look through. Town warehouse, that's only service parts. Concrete plant, that's service hub, metalworks, no, gateway, service hub, worker cabin, port. Nope, can't get any there. Cabins. Where do I get vehicle parts? Is it perhaps Overio? Is there anything here where I can get vehicle parts? Cabin production. No, those are just those logging stations. Nothing there. Reactive zone? I hope this is not going to be one of those massive long hauls in order to find some vehicle parts. Nothing there. Warehouse. Nothing there. Warehouse. There. Oh, of course it's there. Why wouldn't it not? Why would it not be there? That is annoying. That is very annoying. Okay. I guess we'll leave the vehicle parts for now. That's actually quite irritating. Unless there's somewhere on this map that I can get vehicle parts that I haven't uncovered yet. Well, thank you. Maybe I could get vehicle parts at the farm. Don't see why I would get vehicle parts at the farm. You never know. Go get the service parts first, though, and then we'll just carry on. And I'll have to just bring some vehicle parts through if that's what it is. But I want to try and focus on this map today. I don't want to really go to the other maps if I can help it. So we'll get what we can on this map and do the missions that we can. It's SnowRunner, stranger things have happened. Honestly, Turtle, that is a very good point. It's like, oh, where do I get these... Where do I get these hay bales? Oh, well, you've got to go to the port. Wait, why would they have hay bales at the port? I don't know. They just do. That's stuck again. Try and straighten that camera up. There we go. Marvellous. Yeah, you're right, Turtle. There are stranger things that have happened. Definitely. So, the plan now is to get 3 service parts, 2 to finish this mission, and 1 more for the watchtower. We'll then head back to the garage. We'll drop off these service parts for the truck shop. We'll unhook this trailer then. And we'll just take the generator with us. Drop the generator off. Cut across to the farm, hopefully find that wooden plank we need, then go and unlock the last watchtower. And then see where we are and what we can do, because we're making good time for once. We're actually getting the things done that I said I wanted to get done, so with time to spare as well by the look of it. No, the mighty Azov's one weakness, its chin. Got a chin like Desperate Dan. Goodness me, if you get that reference, by the way, you're as old as I am. Or maybe even older, I don't know. I wouldn't expect anyone young to get that reference. But if you do, kudos. Get it, Turtle? Nice. Very nice. Oh, I'm going backwards, but that's fine. And I now have an itchy foot, and I'm trying to steer and itch my foot at the same time. Huzzah. Right. Going around. Cargo. No, we don't need medium pipes or small pipes. We need 3 of those, please. Let's go. Perfect. Ah. There's a blast from the past. Desperate Dan annuals. Ah. I remember annuals. Good grief. I don't even know. Do they still do those kind of things these days? I've never seen them, but then again, I haven't been looking. You know? No, I remember having annuals myself. What kind of annuals did I have as a kid? Dennis the Menace. I think I got a Dennis the Menace annual at one point. The Beano. I think I had a Beano one as well. Can't quite remember. That was a long time ago. That was back when I was in single digits. When I was a wee little thing. A wee tiny little bairn. We didn't know what was going on. Was just obsessed with playing with his Tonka toys in his sandpit. That's me. Never was I happier than with my model dump truck in a sandpit. Good times. I still do it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. had Danny. Brother had the Beano. You're gonna buy me a sandbox. I'm fine with virtual sandboxes these days, babe. An actual sandbox would probably be quite messy. In the famous words of Anakin Skywalker, I don't like sand. It's itchy and it gets everywhere. Or something to that effect. Oh boy. Do. Ah. Go. Marvelous. Okay. Oh, we're nearly good to go. What our percentage looks like now. We've actually knocked off quite a few contracts there since we've last looked at our percentage. We'll have another look once we get the watchtower unlocked, I think. Perfect. There's the truck store. Nice. Best truck. We are open for business. Right. Unpack. Let's leave this trailer here for now. Not going to need that for the moment. We are going to need that service part. Right. Pack that, pack that. Beautiful. Right. Let's hook up to this generator and start our next mission. And splash of fuel if you don't mind, generator. Okay. Let's just see exactly where we're going here. So. Yeah, just down the road, back the way we came almost. Off to this side, we'll go through the flooded place. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. And then from there, we can come back out around here. And then we'll go, where was that farm that I saw? Down here. So we'll go around here, down to here, and then we'll go up here and we'll see if indeed we can get a wooden plank there. I hope we can, because otherwise all of my plans will be for naught. Although, if that is the case, it's no bother, because I'll be able to bring vehicle parts and a wooden plank from Reactive Zone at the same time. So at least it won't be a crazy long journey for one thing, it'll be for two things. But hopefully I can find another source closer to home. Might actually have a look through the contracts and see if any of them promise a warehouse. That might not be a bad bet either. Because everything else that we need to unlock the garage is here on this map. So I would be more tempted to say that we can probably get the vehicle parts on this map somewhere, but maybe they're locked behind a contract and or task. So we'll have to, we'll get this delivered, we'll get the watchtower open, and then we'll see what we can see. And like I said, hey, maybe they have vehicle parts at the farm. As you say, Turtle, stranger things have indeed happened. Just hope I can make it to the watchtower with the Azov. That's the... I know I say the Azov is pretty much the vehicle that will do anything, but its size does limit it a little bit. Can't get absolutely everywhere. This thing is just too big sometimes. Hopefully we'll be alright. Go into the flooded complex. There we go. Perfect. Alright, this is quite deep. Change my reach point. There we go. So I can turn as well as pull. Me. I didn't have this much trouble going the other way. I suppose these generators are quite heavy pieces of kit though, aren't they? So, unsurprising. Ah, right. Crikey, that trailer is huge. That's... How on earth am I going to get that out of there? That is going to be mad. Yeah, that is not... That's not a wide trailer. That's one of the extra long, super heavy 8-slot trailers that it's on. Oh boy, that's going to be... entertaining. That's a word for it. It's going to be slightly mad actually when I come to doing that. Yukon! That's... I knew I'd seen it before, Walker. I just couldn't remember where it was from. Of course it's from Yukon. Yeah, no, you're right there. It's from Yukon. Right. Drop this here. Perfect. And I'm glad I refueled because that definitely took the trailer. Full 100%. I was actually expecting that to kind of disappear. Oh, point, that job has a reloading. Where was that? Was that here? Warehouse access. Yeah, where's that? Ah, it's over here. Interesting. Bet it's over here somewhere, isn't it? There it is. Right there. Actually, that might be a job for the Tatterin. Could hook that up, drag it over. Maybe this is where we could get... Because this gives us a warehouse access. This might be where we get our vehicle parts. Okay. Let's get the watchtower open first. And then probably do that reloading job. That sounds logical, you know. Vehicle spare parts from the port. Right. How do we go? It's a tight turn there. Yeah, actually, if I remember rightly, just going back to an earlier point about that trailer in Yukon, I think that trailer was a very easy delivery. Because you had to pull it out. It was in the corner of Big Salmon, wasn't it? Big Salmon Peak. You had to pull it out of a bit of snow and then up and over up that icy hill to the main plant, to the paper mill or whatever it was that we were building. No, the paper mill was Wisconsin, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you didn't, the distance that you had to tow it wasn't actually that far, but it was tricky to get it out because first it was deep snow and then it was an icy hill. So, you know, that being said, if I remember rightly, I did it in like 5 minutes. It was absolutely no problem. Yeah. I'm guessing that this particular trailer will not be quite as easy. It's, yeah. This region is anything but easy. Right. Hello, farm. Is that... Oh. Nope, that's a job. Oh, there's some sort of... Is that a scout service trailer there? Served. What's that? Nope. Curtainside scout trailer. Ah! That's that one. Maybe we'll tow that one back. Ah, there it is. Okay. There's the loading zone over there. Let's see what we've got. Yeah. Now, unless MapRunner has lied to me, this is where I'm going to find a wooden plank. A singular wooden plank! You beautiful thing. Vehicle spare parts as well, yes! It makes no sense, but... Oh, hey, and the service part. Oh, okay. I needn't have brought this with me, but I did. Never mind. Good to know. Ah, right. Okay, now, the question is, how exactly do I get to this watchtower? There's a road here. I'm going to head down here. And I'm going to see what the story is. Hopefully I can get there before it starts getting too dark. Oh, crikey, this road is slightly... a little bit uneven. Now then. Do I go across or do I go round? I think I go this way. Because you see over there, in the distance, there's like an island chain. I think I go round here and then over there. Like straight ahead of me, there's like a... Let's try it. We have the fuel for it, so let's try it. Touching the nose quite a lot. Is the suspension raised? It is. Okay. It's just very undulating terrain here to know. It's like this way, and down to the right here. Getting the feeling this terrain was designed with a slightly smaller truck in mind. Ah, okay. It goes off that way? What's down there? Slightly crazy. Right, okay. Riverside. Yes, yes, I think I'm right. I think I see a road over there in the distance. You see, just coming out of the tree line over there? I think that's where we need to head to get to the watchtower. That would make sense. Some islands just here. We can probably skip across to. Providing we don't get bogged down in this terrain. Oh, Walker, I have seen those logging jobs on Averio Hills. I am not very much looking forward to it, but that is the that is what we must do, you know? Yeah, it's a tricky one. I think I'm going to take, when it comes for those, because you've got to deliver all three kinds of logs, I think, don't you, on Averio Hills? Aveiro Hills? Aveiro? Whatever. The Hills. They're alive with the sound of me mispronouncing their name. That's what it is. Yeah, I think I'll take 3 different trucks through. Probably take the Forester for some medium log hauling. I'll take the... maybe this guy for the long logs. And then another truck with a short log attachment. Don't know which one I would use though. There's no I would use the Forester for that as well, but oh wait, where is this going? Is this going all the way around? Ah, it is. Okay, this goes all the way around. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yeah, usually I would use the forester for short and medium logs, but there's no garage on Averio, which means I would have to drive the forester all the way back to one of the other maps in order to change attachments. So I think I would rather take a third truck, dedicated short log frame. Which one, though, isn't the question. Maybe. Actually, you know what I might do? I might make this one, this truck. Oh, crikey. Okay. I might use this truck for short logs, and then I can put a crane on it and a short log attachment. Right, and pull a trailer with all of the logs in it. Then I can use the forester for medium logs and pull a trailer with the logs in it. And then maybe, I don't know, pick another truck that can do long logs. The Kenworth might not be a bad call. Marvellous. The watchtower is done. Kenworth could be a good call, actually. That might be one to look at. So, what do we have here? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this road going this way would have led me round, but I would have had to go all the way up here and then come back and then down here. So I definitely made the right call. What's this? Empty garage. That is that there. It's a 4x4 of some kind. Right. We'll go back the way we came, and then when we get to here, we'll go up here, look at that, see where that needs to go to. Back to the farm, pick up the vehicle parts we need, and then we'll see what we can do at the same time. There's another task over there. Old barn. I don't have that yet either, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Let's get off this island before the nighttime closes in. Oh, yeah, I know, right? No farming. I'll take some annoying logging over farming any day, you know? I don't mind logging that much. It's when they're like, take 16 medium logs and 12 small logs to this location, and it's like, oh, that's just long-winded, you know? It might not necessarily be a hard route, but it takes years because you've got to make 6,000 trips, you know? That's what I don't like about logging. Because you can't really cargo stack the same way you can stack other things. You can, but it's not as easy. But farming, that's why I'm hoping that Year 4 Pass region, was it Season 14, I think, called Reap and Sow? I'm very much hoping that that is logging, not farming. You know? I think we're all going to be disappointed because you don't reap and sow trees. Well, I suppose you can sow trees, but really you plant trees. You don't sow them. You certainly don't reap trees. That is definitely crop talk, you know. But I'm holding out that they're not going to do it to us. I really hope they don't do it to us. Not without overhauling the system. So yeah, farming is not fun. It's not fun. Ah, dear. But what can you do, huh? If that's where we have to go, that's where we have to go, and we're just going to have to deal with it. Because that's the life of a SnowRunner. Come on now, Azov. Let's get out of this swamp. Preferably before the night time. Come on now. Next one could be snow. I hope the next one's going to be Snow Walker. I really do. Yeah, the last time we had snow was far too long ago. You know, it was... was it Maine? I think it was Maine, wasn't it? When we had snow last. Phase 6. No. What was Maine? Was it phase 6? Getting my phases mixed up here. Oh, I'm in slightly the wrong position. Yeah, I should have come round that way, but I came round that way. It's all right though. We have the crossing point. But yeah, it's been far too long since we had snow in this game. You know, for a game called SnowRunner. Did we really have snow in Scandinavia though? Did we? I want to say we did, but it really doesn't feel like we did, you know? Oh, well, I suppose we did, didn't we? We did have snow in... Yeah, a little bit. The ski slope. You know, that was pretty much it. Had it in the ski slope. We had to climb a few times, but... other than that, yeah... not really. Oh yes, Yukon as well. Yeah. Oh no, it's not a... it's not a 4... well, it is a 4x4, but I thought it was a truck. That's a Lodestar. Is it not? Oh, back to the garage? Oh, hey, we're going back that way. Let's do this. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We may as well put that on the track straight away. So, we may as well use this road as well. It saves us going... do we have to go back through here for anything? I don't think so. We can go back to the farm, pick up the stuff we need, then we can come straight up this road here. And check this road out. See what this is like. Oh, wait, no. We did check this road out. This is the road I came up with. I went the other way down that road with the Ford and then came off in this direction. Yeah, okay. Cool. So yeah, and where do the vehicle parts need to... where's my trailer? Is that the vehicle parts? It is. So that's there. Okay, cool. This seems like a... seems like a good thing. Right. Now we need to turn this around. Yeah, that's a Lodestar. I thought it was going to be like a Zeeks or something like that, a small 4x4 truck. Right, come here, you. Ah, marvellous. Do-do-do. Everything's coming up Lynx today, I tell you. Much better. Much better progress than some previous attempts, I will say. Well, then early on when we were tackling this region, we didn't feel like we were doing anything. Actually starting to make significant inroads into the tasks and contracts. Which is good. This is good. Because we are now only 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks? Or is it less than that now? From the release of Expeditions. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that, you know? Very much looking forward to that. Right. 2 vehicle parts. Marvellous. Let's just... whilst we're here, we may as well. And let's go. Ah, yes. There was that new video. Did I watch that? Oh my lord. I can't remember if I actually watched that video or not. It came out on Valentine's Day. I was too busy being a boyfriend to look at it. And now I can't remember if I actually looked at it since. I'll have to go back and look at it again to refresh my brain. Yeah, no, very excited. Yes, I did look at it. I did look at it. Yeah, because they were talking about how the year pass will be adding new features and content, all that kind of stuff in over the year. So yes, I did watch it. I just can't remember very much of it. Par for the course with me, I think. Par for the course. Ah, lovely. Well, I'll say one thing, guys. When it comes to Expedition, you might get lucky with some extra streams. I don't know yet. I'm at work next week, and then I have 2 weeks holiday. So, I may, no promises yet, but I may try and slip in some extra streams here and there. If they are conducive to my schedule, you know. I'll see what I'm doing at the time, so, you know, watch this space. You might get some extra streams from me during those 2 weeks, but I can't say anything right now. Just have to wait and see how my time goes. There is plenty of other things that I need to be taken care of as well. Come on now. Sit. And over. Not drive through that. Perfect. La la la. Getting close now. The road's turning in the wrong direction. That. I think it does this and then it curves back on itself, doesn't it? So. Oh, come on now, Azov. Pull, pull. Fantastic. Turn here, so that's good. Crikey, it's a bit of mud. Marvellous. Ooh. Slightly crab-walky there. Probably the load start. Oh. Oh, you dastardly thing. Every time. Come here, you. We're close enough to slam the brakes on. What's that you're saying there, Walker? Sent those videos, didn't watch from with the channel and focus and track. Ah, right, okay, yeah. So, yeah, they came from a different source, huh? Discord General. Marvellous. Thank you. I'll check those out after today's stream and refresh myself. I probably did watch them, but here's the thing. My brain is not very good sometimes. My brain is very selective in what it remembers occasionally. Especially if it's doing things in a hurry. Snowrunner General chat. Right, not the General, just the Snowrunner General. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Walker. I'll check those out later, like I say. Okay. Come on now. Go. Right. Moving to the garage, then a quick jump to the trailer store to finish that. And then once we've done that, we'll have a look at our percentage and we'll also see what else we need to do. I think maybe opening that warehouse would be a good idea. Get the Tatterin primed and ready to go. Get those extra jobs picked up that we haven't picked up yet. We'll do that contest and we'll see if we can't deliver that service trailer. Perfect. Let's get this track. Perfect. This will be all of our garage services up and ready to go then. We'll have repair, we'll have the shop, and we'll have the trailer store. Might actually buy a new trailer for this truck whilst I'm over there. Might get another one of those 4 slots so that we can do some bigger cargo hauling with it. Ooh, Walker, that's a good point, that is. Yeah, like the new vehicles from Expeditions will probably show up in this game during Year 4. Yeah, you're probably right. That is going to be fun because there's a couple of new scouts. Very interesting in Expeditions. Not that we really need more scouts in this game, but you know, if they bring something new to the table, or have slightly different abilities than the scouts we already have, then that's okay. If it's another Scout 800, then there is very little point to it. Like, actually, you know what would be really interesting to do? Line up all of the 4x4 scouts next to each other and just see what difference there is in them. Because I'm sure there's like 7 or 8 of them now. like the small scouts, because you've got what? You've got the Scout 800, you've got the Tuz 155, you've got the Jeep Wrangler, you've got the Jeep Renegade, you've got, I suppose, the small Land Rover. I can't remember. Is that a small one? I can't remember what the two are in the Land Rover pack. I think it would be the Land Rover 95. I think, I can't remember. I think that's similar. And then you've got the Neo Falcon. You've got the Rock, the 90 and the 110. That's right. So it's the 90. The 90. But you've got the Neo Falcon, the Jeep Wrangler. You've got the Rock Grinder. Which other ones do you have? There's several that I'm missing. There's the darn it all! I literally just put one in the garage earlier. Boom! There's our trailer store done. Fantastic. Right. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if I could take those trailers? That'd be very nice. Right. Get ourselves a new trailer though, whilst we're here. Oh, hang about. What's that? Is that what is well here? That wasn't there a moment ago. Vehicle spare part. Get out. Out! You're not allowed, game. You're banned. How dare. So, ramped flatbed. Boom. There we go. Now this thing is properly kitted out. All right. That's. Ooh, game, you are annoying. I go searching around everywhere for vehicle spare parts. And then when I finally find some and deliver them, it gives me a warehouse for vehicle spare parts. Oh well, no matter. So, we do have this. That would be good to do. Running dry. All boarded up, that's reactive zone. Reactive zone. Anything else left on this map? Reactive zone. Reactive. That's on pipeline. That's a Vario. That's a Vario. Reactive. Don't know where that is. Pipeline. Ooh, okay. Data boys. That's one that I could possibly do. Clear picture, that's a Vario. It's all connected, that's a Vario. Then reactive zone and a Vario. So, it does actually look like we're getting fairly low on the ground of things to do here on the flatlands. But let's jump back in the Tatteran. We've got to drag that over there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so back down to the road. Down to here. Come up here, refuel. And then along here. Up the hill. do this contest, which will take us, I believe it was down here, along here. I do remember this. Along here. We'll grab that task as we pass by. And then we come along here, we grab this task. That is something. And then that will take us down to there, I believe. Yes, there we go. And then from there, we can go and do the this mission and get the watchtower up. No, not the watchtower. The warehouse up and running. Ooh, ouch. Come on, Tatterin, turn. There we go. Ow! Ow! Stop it! It's just grass. What's going on? It's a very hurtful game. I am hurt. How dare you do that to me? See what the deal is with all of this. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. And over. Round. I love the lavender, the wild lavender that's growing by the roadside. That's really nice. Oh wow, Walker, another Expeditions video has been uploaded? Dang. Well, I was going to say, they're really pushing this, and then I was like, yeah, I wonder why. It's only 2 weeks until the release date. Of course they're pushing it. They want to sell copies. Right. Let's head up into the hills and do this contest. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that was easier than last time. Okay. Let's go. Hardship along the way. That's not the kind of title for a contest that you want, but hey-ho. Ooh. Clipped that at the wrong angle, that's for sure. That was definitely hardship. £1:55 for this contest, by the way. 1:55 for a gold. How is that even going to be possible? I mean, I don't go for the golds unless, you know, they happen, but even still, that seems mad to me. You think they're rigged. It certainly feels that way, you know? I think that is not a bad observation, Walker. I think you're right. Yeah, because I'm 1:30 here and I'm miles away from finishing. You have to have a ridiculously speedy truck. No, I'm not going to fit that. Darn it. Oh, come on. I mean, oh wow, it's dropped to bronze already. Crikey. That must have been like a 10-second difference between gold, silver and bronze. That's crazy. Oh, hey, look. That's a nice view of the dam. Very nice. I mean, I know I took a little detour there to grab that task along the way, but that's still a minute down. That's a 49X? I think that's a 49X, that vehicle there. Come back and check it out in a minute, though, I think, whilst we're in the vicinity. See where that needs to go. Hopefully it's somewhere that works with... Wow. That's just bad. Okay. Oh, to there. It is a 49X. Okay. That's kind of annoying because it does overlap, but it doesn't overlap at the same time. But I think, because that would be going back the way we came, but we also need to take we also need to take this down exactly the same route, but we need to take it further. So I think we'll do this one first. We'll come back for this guy. Although I suppose we could drag him down to the cooling tower. Yeah, let's do that. We'll drag him down to the cooling tower just so that he's a bit closer to where he needs to go. More tyre DLCs? I don't think we need more tyre DLCs. Jetpack was already kind of... you know? It improved a couple of trucks, but on the whole, I don't think the jetpack was worth it, you know, over the base game tyres. Come here, boy. Love the Tatterin. Look at this. It's just hauling it. Full bodily. Jet Scout tyres, they're worth it. Yeah, you know, but on the whole, it's not a great deal about the Jetpack that is better. Some trucks like the Bandit, such like that, have some good options, but oh, will you just back on your wheels? Come on. Darn thing. But yeah, the Scout Jet trailers are Why do I keep saying trailers when I mean tyres? Curse my teeth. But yeah, the Scout tyres are definitely worthwhile. But that's really the only thing in the Jetpack. And even then, you don't necessarily need it. Frustrating. I'm surprised this hasn't rolled back on its own accord yet. No, no, no. Start the engine. Come on. Over. No. Oh, you absolute stupid piece of machinery. Come on. That's better. There we go. Oh, there? What on earth? It's a funny place to get a road sign stuck. Tatterin, what have you been doing? It's like Tatterin after dark. Right. Let's take this a little bit closer to where it needs to be. And then we'll grab the actual trailer that we need. You've got a lot of money, Walker. Nice. No, I very much understand. Got a task over there. I think it was, wasn't it? Dump this over here first, and then I think that's where it needs to go. Yes. Ah, it was a task. It was. Yeah. It's a funny thing, hard mode. You know? I know when it first came out, a lot of people were saying, oh, there's not enough money in the game in order to run hard mode in every region and pay for fuel and buy all your trucks and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, apart from like the initial struggle that you always have in Michigan, like earning your first couple of 100,000, I've never been short of money on hard mode. Never been short on it. So, yeah. Ooh, Walker, the multi-purpose add-on. It's really good. Actually, you know, recently I thought of something that the multi-purpose add-on adds to a particular truck that probably might make me actually want to use it. And it's a truck that I could see potential in, but never used because of its tiny fuel tank and terrible fuel efficiency. That is the Azov 5. Hey, Bart, nice to see you. How you doing? But yeah, I thought the Azov 5 with the multi-purpose add-on gives it a much needed extra dose of fuel, a load more repair parts, still leaves it with a crane and a one-slot cargo slot. I haven't tried it out, but I think that could work rather well. Good to hear, Bart. Good to hear. We're doing rather well here as well, I must say. Oh no, out of water. Curse it all. Yeah, we've actually been making some real good progress today. Uh-oh, the trailer's gone. It's only a matter of time. Oh, it's back. Nope, it's gone. Oh yay, we'll be passing the fuel, won't we, going this way? Excellent, can refuel on the way. Like that a lot. Stuff. Yeah, we are very quickly clearing up flatlands here, which is nice actually. Means I can probably, what I'll probably do is move on to the reactive zone next, I would say. Yeah, there's one particular contract on the reactive zone that I think is locking a lot of other contracts, so might look at that next time. That needs, because I think that's quite it's not a massive list of cargo, but it's certainly not a small list of cargo either. Ooh. Plonk. Oh, lovely. Oh. Oh, hey. Okay. That has fuel. Let's take it from that tanker first. Then I can finish refilling from this tanker just before I drop it off. Perfect. I thought this trailer only had service parts in it, but seemingly not. Oh, shoulders going. Crikey. Oh, gotta try and stretch when you can. Ah, much better. Da, da, da. Ooh, fancy. Got a Logitech steering wheel, like this one. Which one is it, Bart? The most recent one, or is it the not so recent one, which is the same as I've got? Not so recent. Maybe the G... this is the G 990, 920. I think the most recent is the 923. I think. Before that, I couldn't actually tell you. Ah, bought it with his PS3. Okay, so it's a slightly older model then. Slightly older model. Still. Very nice of him to donate it to you. I think Logitech wheels are pretty well built, you know. I do like Logitech just in general. Their products are pretty bulletproof, you know. Sure, there's some people that have had bad experiences, but on the whole, I would say I've never had a real problem with a Logitech product. So I'm sure it'll still work absolutely fine. But that's really cool. Very cool indeed. Right, where are we going? This side. And here. Lovely. Right, first things first, before we drop this off. Fuel. Nice. And then the port becomes available over there, huh? Sorted. We'll have to have a look at that. Right. Let's just have a look at that, see what that has given us access to. Flooded port. Oh, wow. Okay. Oversized cargo, multi-stage pump. Ooh, heck. What's one of those when it's a dome? That's new. Concrete slabs, cargo containers, and concrete blocks. That is a very nice list of cargo. Most definitely. Wow. Okay. Ha. Now, how much time do we have left? So. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's actually opened up some more stuff. So, this was the contract I was thinking of. There's prep and then there's prep. 4 metal beams, 2 rolls, 4 cement. But it does seem that we've unlocked... Ooh, we could actually do some of these. Concrete blocks, small pipes, oversized cargo. That's all stuff we can get from that new thing. Metal beam, concrete blocks. We can get those on... all of those... Can we get all of those on this map? I think so. Split loop, metal beam, concrete blocks. Yeah, we can. West wing, 2 cargo containers to open up water stations. Oh, we need those. We need those because there's a water delivery contract for this map, I think. Does that pump it up? No, that's something else entirely. Oh, well, okay. Looks like we might actually be staying on this map for a little while now. That's actually opened up a good amount of stuff. 2 small pipes, 2 concrete blocks, and an oversized cargo. Huh. So that's the concrete blocks, the oversized cargo, and that's the pipes. So we could... Actually, I think we're going to get another truck out of the garage to join the Azov in this. But maybe save these for next time. too deep into massive cargo hauling right now, so I think what we might do is do this dinner is served, because that's going from there over to the retreat, which is up there, which we've been to. And then if there's time, a convoy delivering. Yeah, no kidding, Walker. Yeah. So the Azov would be able to handle that mission pretty much on its own, I think. But, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do this one next. We'll knock out this task. So, down here. And then if we go this way, down here, grab the curtain cider. And then we can go back along here. Ooh, old barn. I need to grab that. Oh, there's a trailer there or something. Huh. Okay. Really want to drag it through that way, but yeah, no. We'll go through here. We'll go down here, across here, up to here, and up to there. And if we've got enough time after that, we'll also take the 49X over to the metalworks. And if we've got enough time left after that, we'll go over and collect this old barn mission. We'll see what that's about, because that looks like another trailer that needs to go somewhere. All of these are good jobs for the Tatterin. Just, you know, haul this trailer somewhere, haul this truck somewhere. And they all seem to be matching up quite nicely. And then on Wednesday, guys, what we'll do is we'll start doing some of the big hauling. So we'll do the cooling tower and the bridges and all that kind of stuff. Because we should have... yeah, we should have access to everything we need on this map. We can get metal, we can get rolls, we can get cargo containers, get the oversized cargo. Yeah, we should have everything we need on this map. So that's what we'll do for next time. Actually, you know what I think we'll do for next time, guys? We might even set it up today. Is I think I might check out the Azov 5 with the multi-purpose add-on. Because like I was saying earlier, the one reason I don't use the 5 is because of its abysmally small fuel tank and its ridiculously hungry engine that gives it terrible range. You know, you've got to have fuel stops every 5 yards. You know? But maybe with the add-on and the extra fuel that gives, it will actually be a serviceable option. Because I do like the 5, you know, the Azov 5, and I'm sad that of the Azovs, it's the one that I never use. Because unlike the 6 and the 7, it's a hungry beastie. Right. Let's get right winch point there, because it was towing from the edge. Yeah. Right. Let's go. Might be a bit of a more lumpy delivery than the last Scout trailer because it's got the this thing has legs. So it might not want to cooperate to the same degree. Should still be able to haul it through though, without too much issue. Oh. It's better. There we go. Trying to get a slightly more elevated camera position there. As we get this to the main road, I think it should be fine. Should skim along quite nicely. One does hope, anyway. Go, lovely. Perfect. Right. Come on, trailer. Yeah, there we go. Once it settles down, it skims along quite nicely. Well, this'll upset it, this little ramp. Yep, back to its teeter-tottering behaviour there, but it's settled down again pretty quickly. Nice. Ah, good stuff. But that's exactly what I love about the Tatooine as well. It just does not care at all. It's like, oh, you're towing a twin steer? Pfft, whatever. You want to tow this huge trailer? Yeah, what? That's fine. Ooh. Walker, that's interesting. You can hire a crew to help get contracts done. I know that you can recruit team members to your team to like improve various aspects of your vehicles and such like. But that sounds more like, you know, you're actually hiring another vehicle to do part of a contract for you or something. I wonder if they appear on the map or whether it just like you hire them and part of the contract completes itself or something. Intriguing. Very intriguing. This expedition game is getting more and more interesting the more I hear about it, you know? And I am very much looking forward to trying it out when it comes out. You better believe we'll be doing a launch day play, you know, because that is going to be fun. Oh, Bart, yeah. No, I read your comment regarding that on the Discord. Yeah. I have yet to try it. I haven't had the time. Maybe whilst I have... well, during my holiday that's coming up, maybe I will be able to find a bit of time to give it a try. Yeah, racing games in general have never struck me as being very good with a key... Oh, you... What? Have never struck me as being very good with a keyboard or a controller. I do think they are better done with a steering wheel. Certainly after playing SnowRunner with a wheel. It's like, honestly, I miss it when I'm not playing SnowRunner with a You got it and got a refund after 30 minutes. Wow. Well, if you ever want it back, Turtle, if you do have an Epic Game account, it's currently the free game that they're giving away on Epic Games. It's available for free until Thursday, I believe it's going to be. Yeah, Thursday. But yeah, if if that's your previous experience with it, you might not want it. Come here, trailer. Into the drop zone. Perfect. Right. And we still actually have time, so let's go and get that Western Star. The camera. For some reason, when I'm using the D-pad to move the camera here on my wheel, sometimes it only wants to rotate the camera in one direction. It doesn't want to rotate the camera the opposite way. Very annoying. I hope actually that's one of my biggest hopes for Expedition is better steering wheel support, because that is one that if I have one major complaint about SnowRunner in general, it's that the steering wheel support is terrible. It just they seem to have just put in the most basic support possible, and left it at that. But yeah, I do hope that Expeditions improves on that. But we will see. Right, let's get somewhere on the coast. Was that it? Yes, that was it. So we need to go. Actually, going that way would probably be better. So if we go here to here and then just carry on down that road, and then about face and come back. Yeah. Do that. That is actually a very good job. That is actually a very good point. I mean, I can live in hope, but I think you might be right there, guys. If it is the same engine, it's probably going to be the same level of support. But hey, maybe one of these days. I'm just really confused by what happened with me. Because remember, I used to, before I got this Logitech wheel, I was using the FarmTech controller with the heavy-duty equipment side panel. And it used to be that the wheel was perfect for controlling your vehicle, and the little stick on the side panel would control the crane. And then, just suddenly, out of the blue, it stopped working, and it never worked again. And whenever you, if you selected the heavy side panel and farm controller option, and you opened your crane, it would just spin like crazy, and it wouldn't stop. And I don't know why it suddenly started doing that. It's weird. And I was very sad, because I did love using that setup. It was really, really good. But hey-ho. Such is life. Such is life. Mourn the passing of the Cytec heavy-duty side panel. Actually, speaking of those types of controllers, has anyone else seen the new farming sim controller that Giants has endorsed? I can't remember the name of the company now. not Cytec. It's a different company. But Giants have gone in with another company and released another farm controller. And the wheel's like this big. It's the biggest steering wheel I've ever seen in the known universe. But it has like a really nice side panel that goes with it, with a quite fancy looking controller and all that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I think I've just taken a wrong turn there. Yes, I did. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. But it's like 450 quid. And I'm just like, I think I'm good for the time being. Yeah, I think I'm all right for now. Hori, that's it. That's the company, Hori. But yeah, looks really cool. If I see it on sale, I might actually be tempted to pick it up at some point in the future. But yeah, for 450 quid, which is its current going rate, I'll stick with this one for the time being. So if I wanted to get that one, I'd probably get rid of this one, and I want to make sure that that wheel would be compatible with SnowRunner before I did anything, you know? No point in having several steering wheels. One is quite sufficient. But it does look interesting. It does look kind of cool. Ooh. Bump, bump. Here we go. Okay. Might actually get this one done as well. I think we will actually by the time comes to a close today. We'll have this truck delivered. And I think we'll be able to go around and pick up that other task as well for that other trailer. Oh, marvellous. Come on now. Up and at 'em. Does this truck have fuel in it? It does. It has a full whack of fuel, so let's add its engine power to our own. Until we get out to the main road. Oh, oof. Thought I was going over for a minute there. Slightly concerning. It'd be nice if you got to keep some of these trucks and or trailers. So far there's been a distinct lack of that. What have we actually found? Found one of those Dans, a little tiny car scout vehicle, and we found a Scout 800, and I think that's it. $76 buttons. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Bart, you know. It's actually ludicrous. I mean, I understand its price tag, but it's a bit out of my price range for the time being. If I can get it on sale on Amazon for like 50% off, then I might be more interested. But we'll see. I'll have to keep an eye out for the Black Friday deals. But yeah, Walker, I mean, this one is kind of understandable why you can't keep this particular truck, given that it's, you know, a DLC paid-for vehicle. Yeah. How much is it, Turtle? The hoary wheel? About £450 is the last price tag that I saw for it. Obviously, that's subject to change depending on region. Oh, there's a scout fuel trailer there as well. I didn't see that. Oh my lord, there's a full scout trailer there. Ha! How did I never see that before? Just goes to show. You can drive past something and... I didn't even notice that when I was loading up the Azov here either. Wow. Crazy. Right, okay. Let's head down this here track and we'll see what this job is. And then I think we'll start wrapping up proceedings for today. Yeah, next time, guys, we're going to be doing a lot of cargo hauling because we may as well do those missions whilst we're on this map. Got a couple of bridges to build, cooling tower, probably 2 cooling towers actually, because I'd imagine finishing the first one will probably unlock the second one, and some other bits and bats to do, which will be good. Yeah, pretty good. Actually, given those prices that you're quoting there, people, it was probably £350, not £450. Still, it's a little bit out of my price range even still. So yeah, I'll probably see if I can't get it in a sale at some point, maybe. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, as you say, Walker, the next stream I think is definitely going to be cargo hauling here in the Flatlands. Right, what's that old barn? Oh, scout off-road trailer to there. Okay. Well, we'll have to see. Do we need the Tatran down here for anything anymore or not? I don't think we do. So yeah, the Tatran can probably take that up next time and be ready for action there, I think. We need a service part for that, huh? Right, okay. I want the garage. There we go. And we're going to prep a vehicle for next time, guys. Where is it? There it is. Right. Never actually thought I'd be doing this. But I'm thinking this vehicle I don't think might have to look to see if the JAT MHSs are better, but everything else is fine. But if we put this on it, that gives it an extra 250 litres of fuel to go with its 200. And that might actually make it more versatile. We're actually going to try this out for next time. Yeah, it doesn't get a roof rack, does it, unfortunately? No, it doesn't. That's fine. Slightly different paint job for it for this time, I think. Right. I think that could work. However, it is free. It is empty, so we need to go and fill up that. And I imagine the repairs are also empty. Oh no, the repairs are full. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'll go and fill that up off screen and get it a trailer and stuff like that for ready for next time. But yeah, I think this might be a good way of utilizing this vehicle, because I've always liked it because it's fast, it's powerful, it's like a super speedy version of the Azovs, but its fuel has been what's put me off, because it's only 200 litres and it's like the fuel gauge just goes, that's it, done, you know. It's like, oh, okay, fine, I didn't want to use this truck anyway. So we'll give this a go for next time, and we'll see how it responds. So next time we have, what is, let me just see, Tower 2 is locked behind Tower 1. Yeah, so yeah, next time, guys, we'll be doing Tower 1, we'll be doing Split Loop 1 and Split Loop 2, and probably going with the flow. I think we'll start with those 4, and then we'll see where we go, because I think those 4 is probably a good thing to aim for. It's a shorter stream on Wednesday, obviously, but I think we should be able to do that. Where are we? Ooh, 36% now. Excellent. So yeah, we actually have put in some very good progress there. Nice. I'm very happy with that. So, guys, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed, as usual. And yeah, we'll kick this off with some big cargo hauling next time, I think. So, join me for that on Wednesday. Hopefully nothing happens that forces me to cancel yet another stream. But positivity. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right, and we'll get cracking with the big missions. Excellent. Right. Thank you, everyone. As always, hope you enjoyed. The turtle with the magic hands. Yes, I like that, Walker. That's good. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Until next time, guys. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.